I can't get no sleep. I look so good in green. I run, and I don't have no more dreams. I drive around on my own. Feel dead, but I feel my bones.
What's up, guys? This is Isaiah, and I really want to thank you guys for liking and commenting and subscribing on my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate that. And going off of that, let's get into the video. So obviously, by the title, I snuck out. Yeah, it wasn't really dumb, and I don't regret it. Not gonna lie, but yeah. So we were just chilling in bed and looking for things to do, and we're just really bored, and there's really nothing to do sometimes. So we just gotta find other people what they're doing. So we all know how it goes, and you look on Google, not Google Map, Snapchat Maps to see who's around you, who you can link up with, see any parties, or see on what's going on in stories. And I find my friend, and she's having a bonfire, and I'm like, yo, can we come over? And I think 20 minutes later, it's 10:20, 10:30, she texts back yeah. And I was like, okay, so what's the address? And an hour later, at 11, she texts back, hold up. And I'm like, okay. And another hour goes by, and she gives me the address. I'm like, oh my fucking God, thank God. Because I honestly lost hope. I thought she was going to leave us on red leave me on red and just, yeah, you know. But, yeah, so we're about to have fun. So we made little pillow dummies like everyone does, and yeah, we're doing the casual routine of sneaking out. But yeah, we sneak out through the back because it wasn't really that hard because his room was in a back door, and we could just sneak out anytime we wanted. There was no cameras at the time. Yeah, so everything was easy and smooth, but we couldn't drive his car because that thing was kind of loud. It's a G6 Pontiac, and he had a muffler on it. So yeah, that thing was kind of loud. So we're not going to take the chance to do that. And plus, it was, super far. But, yeah, we take the Uber driver, and she's driving us. And there's, we're driving, and I was low-key getting sketched out because this was no suburban home. We go down here, and it's straight freaking woods. There's no one around. There's, neighbors maybe, 0.5 miles apart. It was far. I'm not even gonna lie, I was getting a little sketched, and I was getting ready to square up, because if I gotta fight for my death, I mean, shit, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, we're over here, we go up the fucking hill and shit, and we're okay, there's the girls. We text them, we're we're here, and we see all of them standing by the door, talking, giggling, and I'm like, oh my God, dude, this is the average high school hot chicks. And I was we just looked at each other yes, sir. But I know that was the cringiest fucking thing, yes, sir. But that's what we said. We just looked at each other and just said that. But we walk there, we go up the door, and she introduces us and stuff. They introduce themselves. And yeah, and she shows us a beanbag. She's oh, this is a room, blah blah blah, just showing us. I'm no way. And I just make the fucking lamest excuse, and I'm oh, this is a comfy beanbag, and I don't want to get up, no cap. She's okay, when you do feel like getting up, you come in here. I was just honestly just really fucking nervous because there's a bunch of girls. If they're cute, you get really nervous. We all know how that goes, so don't fucking judge me. Nah, I'm playing. Y'all can judge me. Just fucking comment. That's all I ask on my YouTube. And yeah, and then we're just talking to each other, and we're yo, hey, you should go first, And he's bro, why do I always gotta go first? You go first. And I'm nah, bro, you go first. He's nah, you go first. And thank the Lord, hey, if you watching this and you know who you are, yeah, you're an OG. She came in and yo, you're trying to come in here, because she knew it was kind of awkward, we were just sitting there and then there and there, and yeah, so she helped guided us pretty much over there so we couldn't be that nervous freak, but nervous. And yeah, we're playing this Mario game, and they're playing the Mario game, and I asked for a turn, and one of the girls are freaking out about it, and they're can I get another turn? I'm okay, because I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be a fucking asshole and be no, you can't have another fucking turn. And yeah, so I let her have another turn. She's oh, can I have another turn? I'm all right. And she asked for another turn, and I'm like, alright, because the shit was kind of annoying, and like she was hogging it up, but I was like, I'm not gonna fucking trip. They're fucking like, these sisters started fucking arguing, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, dude, the average fucking blonde. Okay, it's just rolling in my fucking mind. And if you're a blonde and you're watching this, like, don't take any offense, but that just was rolling in my mind, and I can't stop what's fucking rolling in my mind. But back to the story, we're just playing. Then she like, okay, like, this shit's getting a little annoying. Let's go play cards and shit. So we play cards on this fucking table, and like, we're having fun. Like, genuinely, I did not think of like having sex or anything like boys would think of when there's a bunch of cute girls around. And yeah, I was just having fucking fun, like, for the first time in a like long time. And yeah, so we were just playing, and I guess like with my friend, the girl that invited me over, she told me my boy, and then like I guess the girl told her like my boy was like touching up on her and stuff, and like getting flirtatious, and like I guess they were flirting or whatever, and they were doing their thing, and I was always wondering why they're so freaking quiet. And yeah, so I guess they were just flirting and shit. But hey, my boy, you seen this too? OG. But yeah, I was happy for you, man, when I heard that. But yeah, going back to the story again. Sorry, getting so sidetracked. But yeah, we go, and we were like, it's like 2:00, and we were playing this different game. Then we started playing this line detector game or something like that, and it was like 2 more hours. And then yeah, we had to go because I did not want to get in trouble. It's 4:00 in the morning. His mom wakes up around like, no, his like uncle wakes around like 6 because he lives with him. But yeah, so we got to get home, and I looked at my Uber driver, and it said 565. I'm like, okay, and I have like 564 in my bank, I guess, and I didn't know at the time. And check it. I'm like, yo, can you just drive down a little bit? He's like, yeah, and it's still 565. I'm like, how in the fucking hell is it $5 there, but it's 565 back, and the dude's closer now. I'm like, okay. And he's like, I was like, dude, you know how to drop a penny or something? He's like, nah, I don't know how to drop anything on here. I'm so sorry, man. And he's like, I would if I could. I don't know if he was bullshitting me, because, like, he's just fucking trying to, like, hustle me. I don't fucking know, for a fucking penny. I don't know who the fuck would do that, but, yeah. But, yeah, my boy had to fucking pay for it, and he's like, yeah, I hope my mom, notifications ain't on here. I was like, don't do it if her notifications on there. And he's like, we don't have anywhere else to go, because the girl that invited us over, like, she offered us. And I'm like, nah, because me being a freaking dumbass and not accepting the fucking offer, and this would have helped us not get in trouble. Said like, nah, it's good. But yeah, we went home with the Uber that he paid for, because I was gonna pay for both. But yeah, that's what happened. And yeah, we take the pillow dummies out and like shit, and move it. We lay down. But in the fucking morning, I wake up to fucking ear-raping screaming, and like them yelling at each other, and like him just like, I just see him, but I just like glance at him, and he's like, he's not crying, like, just like, cause he's like, oh mom, like blah blah blah, like, cause he's like scared. But he's crying because he's like so angry, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. So I was like, yo, I hope she does not ask me any questions. So I literally pretend I roll under the bed by sleeping, like, sleep roll. But yeah, I pretend I just like sleep rolled. And I was like, dude, please do not ask me any questions. And I guess her auntie's like, oh, you can get me fucking arrested, blah, 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 and get me fucking trouble. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You are not gonna get arrested for that shit. We came back good and safe, Like, we didn't drink, smoke, or anything, surprisingly. But, yeah, we came back safely. But, yeah, she wakes me up, and, yeah, she asked me to drive me home, but I'm like, nah. And it was like 6 miles away. And my dad, when I came back home, he was kind of pissed off. But, like, who wouldn't for the kid to walk 6 miles? But, yeah, he just made me pick up sticks and shit. But that's pretty much the end of the story. If you liked this video, enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and comment, and leave the ringer on. That'd be awesome. But, yeah, I'm going to head out, and peace. Said he would, I'm loving, but I see it for me.
give a fuck.